Chapter 14, 1:28 p.m. How's it going, everyone? Doogie Manhammer here. You know the shtick. It's Ghost Trick. Let's get into it. Temsic Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. Oh, what? Chicken guy's just like swinging and she's playing with a leaf? I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. But what did she find? And I gotta make my way all the way over there? Why does she make it easy and just wait by a phone? Alright, let's see. Leaflet. Oh, it's the chicken guy's thing. Huh? What's he doing here? La 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 la, let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late, la la la. A little late, it's already ice cold. Hey, let me get up in here. Yeah, let me get here. Swing harder. I'm gonna swing you so hard, boy. Yeah, thank you. Now we gotta get up here, gotta get over here. A boot. What in the heck is going on up here? A love letter? What? What is happening? Russell. Cool. Over here. Close the umbrella. Awesome. Open. I don't know what that does, but I did something. Rugby ball. The boot. No, I gotta spin this. Spinny. Whoops, sorry. There we go. Move the seesaw. Move it. Like it. Hello. Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for. Right, I can't find it anywhere, but I found something else instead. Something horrible. Horrible? What is it? What? Is there in the grass? You better see for yourself. Is that a person? It looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it, and I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? I suppose not. What in the world, dude? This game. Oh, it's this this person. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. You there! You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to pursue it thoroughly, examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name? My name? What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the rocks of gods with me. The rock of the gods. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved with your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. Rewind time, baby! And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay, and what does that have to do with this rock of the gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet, in great detail in the 4th leaflet. Yes, of course. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Is this the guy that was at, like, you know, when we were at the chicken kitchen earlier and he was like driving the van? Is it that detective? It looks like it. Yeah. Eek! I'm coming! Just hold on! I'll be right there! Oh, so all the papers and leaflets are from her. Oh! I've located the target, beauty. A girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Dear God, okay. Ah! Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Eek! What? Oh, gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Ugh. Oh, no. That must be the Rock of the Gods. What? Excuse me? What? Yeah, what in the world just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino? Mino, the mascot, the symbol of Tempsick Park. Forget about the name of that big creeple up on the concrete. Talking about the way it changed direction. Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead. Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods. Or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? That's actually insane, dude. That was super nuts. Alright, where are we supposed to start, huh? Look at that! There's another flame besides mine. That's, Ooh, so that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so. Pardon me, but are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side, and that was probably the flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe I'd better go try talking to this. Let's go for it. What the? This person with much greater powers than me. It's... you? Hey! Sissel! Missile? What? What? I'm so lost. Oh my, it's Missile! You look well for being dead. Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Kamala! Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked. After Miss Kamala went out and you left. Uh-huh, I do remember this. You were trying to, like, go through the door. I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it. Did you kill yourself trying to open this door? Oh no, you did open the door. Good on you. And then I followed Miss Kamala out to the big wide world. And you got, like, ran over, like, 2 feet outside or something. This happy music is not the mood we're looking for right now. This dog's about to die. And then here at last, this park. I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it. I barked. You bet I did. And when I went running after her, too. Just got ran over. That's insane, dude. Actually insane. What? And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Kamala, crushed under that big scary lump. Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Kamala! I had to rescue Miss Kamala. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anyone else could. And I remembered what you did for me, how you saved me. So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before that little lady's death? You bet I did! And his is green? Hers? I don't know what the dog is. Missile? I don't know if it's a good boy or a good girl. I don't know. I don't remember. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Huh. And just whoop. Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core. I don't know, it looks pretty far. I stretch out my paw towards the core. Oh, how I felt in that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel, try it for yourself. Okay. Oh my god, yours is so long! I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance? Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing. And so, then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside. Right on top of my head. Well, no, actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel. You can't? Then how did you... I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. Uh-huh. I tried reaching out to the leaf. What in the world? I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is. Swap things with the same shape. Go ahead and try it. Press swap. That's incredible! And so that's how you saved your mistress, isn't it? Your missus, I don't know. And that's how I became caught up in all this, is it? I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager. Meager? Because you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape, stuck in the branch of that tree. Oh, the football. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino. So why didn't you swap them? I couldn't. I can stretch out my little paw a little further than you can, Sissel, but not that much. Ah, dang. But it was just too far for me. Jesus. Just absolutely crushed. Gobsmacked, even. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there's anything I could do. I bet there's something you can do now, huh? If we work together, you and me. Sissel, you think so? I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me? Of course! Naturally! So we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Alright, let's try it. Go back to 4 minutes. Oh boy, okay, so now we got to make that football a little closer, I guess. This is all happening so far in the past, though. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with that leaf. And then you'll have to swap Mino with something else. Something else with the same shape. Well, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? Sorry, I'm yawning. But with the rugby ball, where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. Looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want me to use my swap trick, just press ZR. That way you'll be able to control me. And then if you press ZR, control will come back to me. Alright, let's try it. Jesus, okay. Alright, Missile, your powers are the key this time. I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call on me if you find anything you want to try. Yeah, let's just try a bunch of stuff. Let's see, so this lever. God, you can reach a far distance, my man. That's insane. Hello. God, actually crazy how far you can go. Oh, and you can't manipulate things like I can, he said. So if something needs to move, I'm the one that has to move it. Alright, let's see. Open the lid. Okay. Oh, shoot. Hey! Ooh, here you come already. I swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes. Mistakes? When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. Now the recklessness of my youth has taken over, giving me lightning-fast speed. I've been thinking, if we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get squished. It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over. Okay. Stop him, huh? So we're in different spots, I see. Alright, we're at the football. Look! Look at this funny flattened ball. The same shape as that horrible Mino, but it's too far to swap from here. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say. Must be something we can do. Ah! This girl. I know time's passing. There we go. Wrestle this like I did earlier. And then we move along this way. No! Dang it! Okay, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. What do you think of my lightning fast pace? Oh, we should knock it off. That's what I think. We don't have time to prepare. As far as I can see, the only way you can do that is with the playground equipment. The what? You know, the seesaw, the swing, those things. Stop him with the equipment. How? You go on the swing, you spin on that thing, you jump on that, and you're just like sitting over there looking at that now. Excellent. And I can't go up here and do that until later. Whoops. Actually insane. Sissel, help! There's nothing in reach. We're too late. Alright. Yeah, we'll have to start over. Boosh! If I can, I'd like to take advantage of that guy's strange way of traversing the park. But he runs through so quickly. I am very quick indeed. Do you think you can stop me? I have to think of a way to stop him from running. Guess I'd better rewind the clock. Okay, so how do we stop this person from running? Because we need to be able to get up the tree, but we can't get up the tree that fast. Open the lid. Uh-huh. Move that. Uh-huh. Now, would you look at that? There sure are a lot of round things around here. Oh. Oh boy, that means it's time for me, right? My hair is also round. Let's see, to use Missile's powers, just tap ZR. Alright, come over here, Missile. I would love it if you talk. I'm sorry about all the trouble, Sissel. If only my paw could reach a little further. I could have swapped that big lump one more time. Swapped it with that rugby ball in the tree nearby. It's alright. It's what we're going to do now. Together. I'm going to give it my best. Okay. So... But I don't see anything to manipulate right now. Like, it is not giving me the option. Yeah, it's not giving me the option. Oh, now I have to connect it with Icy. I get it. Interesting. Very interesting. No, stop. I'm trying to... Nope. I'm trying to go under a little bit. Can I swap this with that? No, that's too far. Okay. That's fine. Wait, what did I press? I pressed something. What did I press? Oh, might be. Move the seesaw again. Okay. ZR. Can I swap these two? Does that do anything though? I don't know. It's so heavy I can't move it very much. Maybe because of the swap I made. Guess Little Ball's about the weight I can handle. Uh-oh. So, okay, let me see what happens here. Can I... Shoot. I have to wait for it to spin. Okay, that's fine. Jump over. Oh, that doesn't care. That doesn't matter. Jesus. You're spinning like crazy. I need you to move for a sec. Thank you. Because I would like to come up here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that. And then, no, no, no. Dang it. All right, let me retry then. Let me swap it with the tire. Maybe that'll help. All right, you ready, Sissel? Come back over this way. Move the seesaw. Awesome. And we swip. Nope, wrong one. Sorry. Swap over to you. And you come over here. We swap with you. Nope, sorry. I said we swap. Nope, we swap over to you. Swap. Excellent. Maybe, hold on. Swap again. And then where is you? Move that. There you go, swinging. I said move that. And then as you, we swap that. And that's it for now. Alright, so we're here at the ball. Okay, so now Sissel. Oh, dang it! That's fine. Maybe that's just how it has to be. Oh, shoot. No, I pushed the wrong dang button again. Sissel, where are you? I can't move it. Frag. Now I have no way of getting up there. Shoot, I should have made Sissel go. Alright, let's see what happens with this tire. Let's see what happens. Huh. That's interesting. So you jumped on that. And you made this giant tire come over here. Very interesting, I will say. Huh. Well, how in the world do I stop you? There's like literally nothing there to stop you. So that person put the like music box in their little satchel. Then whoosh. And crush. I know. I don't got nothing to replace it with. It's alright. It's alright. Just let it happen. Okay, swing around a sec. Awesome, awesome. Oh! I can... Yeah, I can make this spin a little bit more. Spin it! Woohoo! Did not see this coming. Don't you know the first thing about the globe climber? Huh? Even little children treat it with the respect it deserves. They know that unless you spin it gently, there's no stopping it. It does look pretty dangerous. Looks like I'm just destined to fly through the air like this for a while. This might buy us some time. Maybe we'll just keep spinning around like that for 4 whole minutes. Sorry, but I don't think I would stand it for that long. Alright. Use this chance. There we go. Finally, get up there. And then get over here. Drop this down. Boom. Okay. Oh, that was so close. If I hit that ball, if it hit that ball, it would have knocked down. Is that all the umbrella can be used for knocking down the rugby ball? Don't forget about my powers. Don't forget about my recklessness of youth. But what can you do though? Are you telling me you can swap something out? Like what? Do I need to swap these shapes to like make it specifically hit this? Like what would that be though? Just let it happen. Let it happen. We need to see what's up. Alright, there, no. That person calm down. Jump. Oh, I needed to open it! Oh, I'm so dumb! No, I'm so dumb. Go back. Dang it, from the beginning? Shoot! I had to have it open, and then it jumps up, and it catches it. I get it. I got it. Uh-huh. No problem whatsoever. No sorry, Bob. I gotcha. I gotcha. Easy peasy. You heard it here first, folks. Yeah, I know about all this riffraff. Yeah. Okay. Now, Sissel. I hit the wrong button again. Gosh darn it. Alright. Sissel. Not Sissel. Missile. I need you to manipulate this, por favor. Gracias. And come up here, over here. Yes, sirree, Bob. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, okay? Now, Sissel, I need you to be over here. Yep, you're chilling. You are big chillin', Sissel. Alright, just stay here. Should it be this tire, though, or should it just be the basketball? Guess we'll see in a sec. Ah, come on. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see if the tire will work. If not, then we'll switch it back with the basketball. Drop. And then open again. There we go. Alright. Now just let it happen. Is the tire... The tire's too big. Tire's definitely too big. We need missile. Miss. Swap. Thank you so much. Alright, back over here to the football. Thank God you have longer arms to reach, man. Ah, that didn't do anything! Wow, so I so did not see that coming. I never thought an umbrella would catch a ball. Did you see that? The tree's branch, it shook a little. I think I saw it shake too. If only it shook a little more, it'd knock down that terrible rugby from this terrible tree. So then it did have to be the tire? Ah, man, it did have to be the tire. Wait. Wait. I can swap it from here. Right? No, that's way too far to swap. Oh, so the tire has to be down here. And then I can swap it. I get it. I got it. Retry one more time. I got it. Now I for sure, 100% not lying to you, get it now. I got it. Jump. Perfect. Okay. Now we need to swap this with this. Swap it. Woohoo! All right. There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Missile? With that ball there, I think I can do it. In just a few seconds, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment's here. All right. Get over here. Hurry up. 3, 2, 1. We got it. Whoop. It's time, baby. All right, watch me, Sissel. Finishing touches. Woohoo! Ow. There, how's that? My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mino is right where he belongs. We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? Fate averted. Let's go. Now nobody has to die. Except for one brave little somebody. Huh? Talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I? So now let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Kamala when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect her. And to do that, I need these powers I have now. I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Of course, you're right. All right, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word. Let's go back then. Yeah! Dang, so little doggy boy's just dead now? That's sad. And so Kamala ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else we could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright. After all, she has me! Because he's in the leaf. Missile, are you in there? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Kamala to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Missile. Eek! Uh-oh. Ah! Miss Lynn! Just stuck in the leaf, blowing away in the wind, huh? Excellent. I'm gonna leave it up to Missile. Kinda looks like Missile's being left up to the wind. Alright, give her that music box. Ooh! Oh. I have something to give you! Stop the park from being turned into a housing site! Protect the Rock of the Gods! Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies, this is for you! Oh! You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. What's happening? Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago at this park. 10 years ago? Are you talking about... Huh? Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of gods, then what else is it? It could just be a coincidence, but apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? What happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually just about to do that. Well, that's good. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know it? It's right there in front of us. Yeah, the Mino. Right? Or not? Oh. Missile. Wait a minute. You say gods, but do you mean dogs? Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at the monument. Monument? Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park. The Rock of the Gods. Oh! There's an actual rock in there. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since the day it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle? What is happening in this game? So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me? That day I just happened to be passing through Temsic Park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Eek! Now just calm down and drop the weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick it was painful, just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly turned bluish white. Whoa. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. What? So he didn't even actually kill that person? It was the meteorite? The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. Excuse me? 10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods. I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsic, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in their park's earth. I never knew about this Temsic. What's Temsic backwards? Kismet? I always thought Detective Jad was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like that would have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news, I never came back to this park again, and that's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temsic after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning this park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. So I've taken up residence in this park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods, that is my mission. I see. Poor Missile. I'm taking you with me, Missile. So 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsic thing. And if he knew, and the man died, I took his life, what was that confession of his all about? Temsic, like how I said a second ago, is Kismet backwards. Kimset is destiny / fate. That's the definition of Kimset. So Temsic Park is reverse for Destiny Park. Fate Park. That's crazy. And it's Arabic. That's nuts. The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives. Like the ripples on a pond when a pebble's dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. This story has taken so many frickin' turns in the last few chapters, it's actually insane. We found the music box, Detective Jowd. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I'd wanted you to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right? Don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jowd. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. Just forcing it? Nice. See? He calls that a knack. Looks more like brute strength to me. Here you are. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would Camilla use something like that? Camilla? Sorry, I'm using so many different enunciations. I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding spot. She saw the flame run down the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with the picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind the frame too. Those marks should match up with ones of the gun. In other words, proves the contraption existed in that room that day. Wow. It didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so as a justice minister, I must call off the execution at this point. Good. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd, and now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Yeah, speaking of 10 years ago, bud, I got a question for you. Come here. Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would have been gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. The only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. That's why I need to ask you a few more questions, in order to find out the truth about us. Fair enough. Yeah, let's talk about Temsic. Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Temsic. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. Oh ho ho, a little cagey. So you found out about that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. Couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was the meteorite. I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. That's not true! You were trying to save me! Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? What do you mean? Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jowd, about the manipulator. Yeah, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too. Ah! Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Oh. Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me, too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me you were manipulated, too. Yeah, you shot me! There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it and why did they do it? I don't freaking know, man. That's what we're trying to figure out. That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Right? I knew it. See, Detective Jowd? No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jowd about it. Yeah, because I saved you from it back in like chapter 4. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight at a completely different place. Where that freaking scientist with the birds at. It's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of that place. What's more, I've never been told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? I don't know, but hopefully we'll find out. On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst kind of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped. I didn't know about that. I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there! Fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. And that's when he grabbed you. At the time, I was a young and green detective brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. Made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault. Detective Jowd. All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. This is nuts. This is crazy. A lot of stuff going on. So the man who grabbed me died that day. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. But you didn't do anything! It was literally a meteor from the sky! I was the one that kidnapped— What?! Hold on a second! I painted pictures in my cell. Nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And I was the one— What?! And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait just 1 minute! I can't believe it! You're joking. This is a joke! That can't be! I saw that painting! I saw the face you painted! It was my face! What is happening, dude? What? You're telling me I was the one that grabbed Lynn? I was killed by a meteorite? Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. The man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Jowd, that can't be true. I met him for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me. By the way, the name that I know... the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Sissel. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Hey, hold on! We're in the middle of something here! Mr. Minister. Inspector Cabanela, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about? And you know it isn't my daughter who's been abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of the death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. So he's the one been behind all this. He's been freaking weird this whole time too. Gosh darn, I knew I didn't like him for some reason. What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on? The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people, started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow even longer. Inspector Cabanela's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started. What's going on? I don't get it. This is crazy. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in the next chapter. I can't. I need time to process this. Bye.